Hey guys, it's me again with Modern Warfare 2. So, this is the sequel to the best-selling first-person action game of all time, which the best-selling one is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. But it is a good game, so the campaign, let's see. The campaign continues off of the Call of Duty 4 series, so that's pretty nice that you can actually finish the rest of the story and feel like you accomplished something at the end of the day. Unlike some games, which they just play you through a story and then they cut off, and then you have to wait for like the next game, like 2 years, 3 years later, or they never make a new one at all, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, the campaign is awesome though. You get to play in the Russian-Georgian border, the United States after an EMP attack, and before an EMP attack, in Somalia, I think, or no, yeah, Somalia, I believe. And you get to play in the Pacific Ocean somewhere, I forgot. And you do play on a snow mission and a snow mountain, and you do ride on these snowmobiles. It's pretty cool, but it's for like 2 minutes. So the campaign is just amazing. Like, you'd be pretty dumb not to actually try and go get this game just for the campaign, let alone the multiplayer. So to the multiplayer, they do have a new thing called Spec Ops, it's been getting really popular in the new games. It's just like Horde off of Gears of War 2, and like I think it's called Defend on Gra 2 and all that stuff, and Nazi Zombies, I guess, but it's kind of different. But it's where you do a mission with a friend or by yourself, and you try and complete the missions. It's pretty hard, because if you play it on veteran, it's near impossible sometimes, because you're timed on some missions. It's just hard. You'd be surprised that's pretty good, because the Spec Ops, if you finish the campaign, you can get a little something else to do by yourself or with a friend. So let's go to the manual. The manual is cheesy, just like Infinity Ward always makes it. 4 pages. Now the online gameplay, it is probably one of the I wouldn't say best, but pretty high up there, because the only thing that I find kind of annoying was when I started, I didn't get the game the day it came out like some people did and just no-life it. No offense to you guys, but I didn't do that. I got it like 2-3 weeks after it came out, and by the time I did that, there was already people at the top of the Zero Prestige, and it kind of made it gay because they had all the good weapons, and all the good weapons start at the end of the game. Like at the beginning, you get I don't even remember. You get an M4A1, which is alright, and you get a FAMAS, which is just downright piece of crap, because the FAMAS is totally inaccurate to the real gun specs. In real life, the FAMAS actually only holds 25 rounds, 26 in the chamber, and it's just kind of retarded how they could have did something so much simpler, but they took the easy way out and just made it like the M16 on this game. Let's see. The M16, you unlock it at level 40, which is a little ways past the halfway mark. I believe there's like 70 ranks now. I'm not even up there yet, and I'm not a no-life. It's pretty cool, because now there's a whole bunch of new weapons, like the Scar from Fabrique Nationale, the AUG, the new snipers, definitely. They added a intervention, I believe, is a 50 cal bolt action sniper rifle. It is amazing though how much new weapons they've added, but sadly they took out a lot of the old weapons, which I've grown to like really love. But it's all for the new, right? So let's see. On this, they've added a whole bunch of new perks, which are things that you can add to your character, like increased health, increased bullet penetration, the UAV and all that does not detect you. You detect enemy explosives, etc., etc. But they've added a few that I really like the Bling. It's a perk called Bling, which allows your character to basically add 2 weapon attachments. You can like have an ACOG scope, and then you can have a grenade launcher, if you can see that. So yeah, I like how they did that, because that's what most people were probably looking for, because they would have liked a silencer with the scope. But yeah, so the online does have pretty cool advantages. Like, they have third person now. You can play in a third person view, but you better learn how to use the third person view good, because there are those people who are really good at that, and they will destroy you in it, because it's just hard. All in all, the online gameplay is pretty cool. I wish the maps were a little bit bigger, but you don't get what you always want, right? So all in all, I'd probably give this game like a 5 out of 5, because this is like the new standard for shooting games. Like, that was, but this just overtook it.